What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How y'all doing? Okay. It's your girl Sterling here, uncovering the truth oracle. Okay. Already done cleansed the energy with my Palo Santos. I'm going to clear the energy with my bell in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, ancestors, lock in with your spiritual child as I hone in on this message, okay? This message came in quick and it came in through my child, okay? Let me tell you the conversation that me and my child, my son, my 17-year-old son was having, okay? And it all resembled in him watching a movie, okay? What's the name of that movie, Perseus? Tion?
I'm watching the second one now.
And what's the name of it, Perseus something? Percy Jackson, okay, Percy Jackson and the abilities of that group, okay, and then my son came in here and asked me some questions regarding the Cyclops, and we started going on from there about mystical creatures, Greek mythology, and their forth and their own. Started talking about God, and then what really honed in on the conversation was the fact that he asked why God hid our true power from His children. Okay, now. He was talking about demigods, and then we was honing in on us, and Spirit wanted me to hone in on why God hid all of our abilities, our true power from all of His children. Okay, and me and my son we had a dialect, a conversation going back and forth discussing these things. Okay, not only that, but my ancestor team chimed in with me as well to kind of stir him because of the curiosity of his youthful energy that was inquiring to know. His soul was longing to know, as is a lot of energies out here. Their soul is longing to know about their abilities. Okay, their own abilities and why they're not activated and what the abilities they have. Why? Let me say this right, because Spirit is talking and I'm talking. The abilities that you have and what kind of abilities that you have. Okay, the full force and the full power and the energy behind the abilities that you have. Okay, now as me and my son was talking, okay, I was definitely incorporating everybody's journey, thinking about my own as well. And one thing Spirit, my grandmother, honed in on for me was that, can you imagine if God already He loved the world so much He gave His only begotten Son. Okay, all right. Now, God was fine. He made creatures of all kinds. Okay, like I told my son, He made creatures from every land beyond our own comprehension. He made these mystical creatures. Okay, so therefore, the abilities of these creatures was already exercised, and God has already done seen the destruction of these mystical creatures. Confirmation over my phone. He done seen and witnessed and documented the people, okay, and these mystical creatures and the abilities that they had and the destruction that they did. Okay, so me and Spirit was kind of going back and forth of you seeking these abilities. In order to find out, in order to seek these abilities, you got to seek His face. And without seeking His face, you'll never know about your abilities. You'll never know about your true power, says God. Honey, and when I'm telling you this conversation that me and my son was having, it was so powerful, yet it was meant to be had. Confirmation over my phone. It was meant to be had for me to pass along this message to everybody who is trying to activate their abilities, use their abilities to make their life have a little bit more relief in their life. But there's something in your way. There's a challenge in your way. You're in your way. Or someone else is trying to get in your way. Okay? I feel like I'm getting away from what Spirit is really trying to say about honing in on the abilities of each vessel. Okay? In order to find your abilities, you have to find yourself. In order to find yourself, you have to find God. You have to seek His face, and you have to go on that journey. Okay? Spirit is also telling me about Judah, Yeah, Judas energy. Okay, the betrayal that led to many betrayals. This is why God gave us choices, free will to make choices. Okay, all right. Talking about people not being able to abide by the laws of the land, or not being able to abide by rules, or not wanting to abide by the authority. Okay, people have problem with authority. Okay, and abiding by rules, either the delay of the law, laws of the land, or the laws of the air. People are having a problem with rules. Okay, God gave us free will to make a choice. But in doing so, you will be forfeiting your abilities. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. And that's what I was getting. By you making a willful choice, you're making that choice to go on that journey or not to go on that journey. It determines whether or not your abilities will be at full force, full throttle, even activated. Okay? Yeah. All right, Spirit. So, I put down Cody ITC. I don't know if anybody's ever watched Cody ITC. He definitely hones in on afterlife, having conversations with people in the afterlife with the technology that he has, some EPE machine. I'm not really good with the technology terms, but he is on YouTube. Confirmation over my phone. He is on my YouTube, and definitely is somebody that is something that I would truly like. I'm gonna put it down in the comments below. I really am. Okay, and all the other information that y'all need to know regarding, you know what I'm saying, the fact that people can talk to mediumship, talk to the other people on the other side due to the frequency that they're on, due to the vibration that they're on, due to not only that, there's spiritual gifts that have been activated with them even walking and being on the journey. Somebody seeked something out. Okay, they seeked God's face. Ooh, I heard God's faith. I heard God's faith. 7:23 on my timer. Someone is going towards. Okay. Yeah, golly, it could be a lot of hierophant energies that are going towards. I see seeking or trying to seek their abilities. Okay, so ancestors, lock in with your girl. Lock in with your spiritual child here, because this message is definitely, I hope that everyone can like, share, comment, and also share this message, because this is a message not only, contemplation. Everybody is thinking about, thank you, Spirit. Everybody is thinking about this force. Everybody is thinking about this power. Everybody's going to have mental clarity here, okay? Because this came in the form, in a conversation through my child. Okay? And like I said, God will use people to send messages. Okay? Through individuals, strangers, your children. There's a reason Spirit wanted me to hone in on this right here, because I'm telling you something. Spirit says if I would have gave you all of your abilities already, full force, y'all would have done ran amok. Y'all would have destroyed even, heaven on earth that I created for you. The people before you showed me the irresponsibility, okay, and the chaos within their soul, okay, golly, woo, that's why Spirit said I had to test you. I had to test you regarding your will. Your will be done, or my will be done, saith the Lord. God Almighty, Spirit, you got me in the spirit. Where's God taking me right now? Okay? I feel resignation all over my body, y'all. I'm not even lying. Okay? Grandma says one more. Grandma said, seeing the evil in a soul. God is seeing the evil, the duality within the soul. Just like when he made Adam and Eve and he gave them the rules. And he gave them the rules and he told them what not to do. You can do whatever you want. You see what I'm saying? But he gave them the specific rules of what not to do. And they questioned their father. Just like a lot of kids question our parents. I even questioned my parents. And we went against their word. We went against their demands. Curious. So Spirit wants to know what this curious energy is going to do. When you have free range over your free will, or how bad do you want these abilities? Ooh, I heard Spirit. Are you willing to stay honest and true to you, to God, in order to receive these abilities? Or are you going to, I heard, shake the what? Oh, God, is that an old term? Come on. Shoot the shit. I heard shoot the shit. My grandma, honey, she said, y'all just be shooting the shit or, yeah. Okay. All right, Spirit. Grandma, don't be playing. I tell y'all. Okay, so hone it in. I got some powerful ancestors, y'all. Okay, so Spirit, what you trying to say? Learn. People are learning. Learn to hone in on your abilities. Okay, to stabilize your energy. Okay, learn about your skill. Your skill is part of your power. Okay, protect your power. Water aid your power. Okay, all right, because it will help you to be resilient. It will help you to persist and keep moving forward with courageous energy. Okay, from the enemy. Wherever the enemy may lie. And it might lie in a person, place, and or thing, says Spirit. Okay? Page of Cups. You are youthful in your energy. You are free. You are an inspiration. Okay? Do not forget, you're thinking about this. You're thinking about your youthful energy. Okay? And somebody's youthful energy is depleting because their thoughts is heavy. And it's so much going on, you can't even get a clear thought through. Okay? Someone is thinking about being free. Thinking about being inspired. Okay? Wanting to be an inspiration. Okay? Wow. And then we got 4. So we got 4. Thinking about harmony within your body. Thinking about that harmony within your body that is competing. There's an energy that is competing, okay, to throw you in disagreements. I feel like there's, oh God, Spirit, where are you going? I got confusion right there on the end right here, honey, Spirit. You hear me? Oh my God. Grandma said you're going to be so lost. Confirmation, you're going to be so lost, you're going to be confused. Grandma said you're going to be so lost, you're going to be confused regarding your harmony and what's going on with your body. Okay? Okay. So, Spirit, I had to hone in on this, y'all. This is very powerful. Okay? So, Spirit, what message do you want me to deliver to the collective regarding their abilities? Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation over my Spirit wanted me to hone in on y'all's abilities. Okay? Queen of Wands. Okay? Queen of Wands, resistance, okay? So we're talking about a lot of energies. I hear a lot of energies that are determined to be independent, okay? But they have they're in competition. What they're in competition for? What? Okay, side note, what they in competition for? Give me one card, Spirit. They in competition with what? For power, for balance, for strength, okay? Lord. And when whoever's energy I'm in, they don't have a clue about their abilities, because the energy that I'm sitting in right now, y'all, I feel as if I don't know about my abilities. I feel as if I just forgot about my intuition. I swear, when you get inside of the energy that Spirit wants you to be in, your mind will be like that, and I feel as if I don't know nothing. So someone truly does not know about the abilities and the power and the energy that they carry right about now. Okay? And this is because they're in competition. They're in the energy of competition. What are they competing for? They're competing with a strength, a balance. What are they competing with? Spirit? Okay, introspection. It says about a painful ending. Things that they don't want to end is what I heard Spirit say. They're going up against an ending. They're going up against an energy of where it's being forced to end. You got a bunch of energy that don't want to stop doing what they're doing. Okay? Yes. Is that what you're saying, Spirit? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah. You got a whole bunch of people that don't want to quit doing what they're doing. 3 of Pentacles. Okay? Since they don't want to quit doing what they're doing, they are now isolated. They're isolated from this energy. Oh, God, and you're God's child to confirmation. You're isolated from God's energy. Okay? Ooh, and you're faced with your own. This is by your own willpower, your own strength, your own knowledge, and your own. Yo! Spirit is talking to me about how this is working. Oh my God, y'all. And then it's talking about, and then you're always trying to, and y'all repeatedly do this in every new beginning and everywhere you go, every new face, every new place, every new thing that comes in your face. Whoo, baby. Spirit, this is deep to me. This is deep to me. This is deep to me. And this, Grandma says, this comes from people not wanting to do the work. Some people found out a shortcut. Some people found out a shortcut to life. Some people are living their life on their own terms. But what terms are those? Are they the terms of yours or are they the terms of God's? Is it your will or is it God's will? Okay? Wow, Spirit, Grandma, stop playing. And look, you see that? Good God. God's not playing. He said he's dimming your light. You're not listening. And by your will, you're dimming your own light. You're allowing others to dim your own light. For this is only a suit. You're here on earth to transcend through to higher realms, higher dimensions. Your soul is longing for it. And you are out here gallivanting. I heard that word gallivanting. I ain't heard that word in a goddamn long time. Gallivanting out here in the streets. Tainting your soul. Weighing your soul down. Just to have a good time. A good time has turned into the wrong time now. And for a long time. Good God Almighty. Good Spirit, quit. Because I felt it and that's the truth. All because of your free will, Spirit said. Hidden. 1818 on my timer. Hidden. Spirit. My soul is like it's sitting over here. She said a lot of souls is shaking. A lot of time is running out for people. God don't respect a person when he take a child, a baby, an unexpected death. All these happenings. God's works are very mysterious. But to find out the mysterious works of God, you got to get in tune with God. On his vibration. Not the vibration that you are on by your will. Oh, Grandma said he gave blessings to shortcuts. When he said he blesses the just as well as the unjust, he blessed those shortcuts. He blessed you a lot of energies for their shortcomings. To tell you, to let you know that God was still in charge. That he ain't left you. You left him. You wanted to do what you wanted to do, and now the cost is high. My God. Okay, Granny. Close this out. Close this out. I had to get this out, y'all. Ooh. There needs to be a practical routine, y'all. It needs some time. Y'all need to sit in. It says they need to sit in some type of practical routine and need to recognize the routine that they're in right now. Wow. They need to recognize the routine that they're in right now, says Spirit. There's an opportunity coming, okay? Recognize your routine because your dreams, I feel like an opportunity. Ooh, there's an opportunity that is coming to a lot of energies who recognize their routine and what the routine has brought in steadfast. Okay? Grandma said, ask yourself, what has it brought in? Okay? Ooh. What have you spiritually done for you that ties in with God? What God? What spirit? What you just say? To make it feel as if your abilities should be activated. There's a lot of energies out here that are mad because their abilities are not activated. They have succumbed to chaos regarding their abilities. I hear these are children of God. Jealousy, envious is setting in. I hear different ancestors, Grandma. I hear different ancestors right now. We're talking about the people on the land. They're all God's children. I heard the betrayal of God. The betrayal to God. I'm sorry. The betrayal to God. I heard his own children. Okay, y'all. Let's close this out. Ancestors, there's almost like a group of them. Okay. I do believe these are different ancestors. Or yes, this is a different ancestor. This is an ancestor from a different tribe, a different land. Half Cherokee? I heard half Cherokee. Haitian? Cherokee Haitian? Okay. There's some good understanding that's going to come. There's an opportunity that's coming. Okay, this opportunity is going to come to where a society that's going to have some good understanding about this energy. Okay, and y'all going to be, some people are going to be thinking about this when they go to sleep. Okay, they're going to start to celebrate themselves from friendship, okay, and community. Okay, yeah, they're going to be thinking about friendship, community, and they're going to start separating themselves from these things, okay? Okay, to restore this balance back, okay? The things that they lacked to complete, the things that they lacked vision in, okay? Things that they lacked energy in, okay? And where negativity and arrogance set in, okay? Yeah. People, so Spirit is saying everybody needs to look at their negative thoughts and where there's negative and arrogance energy and your mindset has come from to make you act that way. And this comes from the lack of vision and the lack of you completing things. And that's because of the friendships and these communities and within these friendships within these communities that you have celebrated along with these energies. You got with other energies that lacked complete anything, that lacked a vision, okay, that lacked to have any vision or if it lacked to complete anything, okay, you're starting to think about this. You're starting to think about what really truly affected your decisions or your free will to not have your abilities activated here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right. All the fun that you have had along your journey. Okay. misery, that brought in stress, that brought in a lot of disaster energy for you, says so Spirit, okay? You're discovering that moving forward in these life cycles of ups and downs, that it is a part of your destiny. Not only is it a part of your destiny, but you have this vision, and you got King of Wands, and you have the Queen of Pentacles out here. Oh, wow. That you need to definitely be in action. You need to have a vision, okay? And you need to be kind-hearted, and you need to show charity towards one another, okay? You need to have charisma. This is what Spirit is saying, okay? All right? Because you are competing against the energy out here, honey, of where it's deceiving you. Okay, this energy is deceiving you to betray yourself and others, okay? All right? You need to sacrifice this mindset. You need to sacrifice this mindset and this energy over to a higher power, okay? Wow. Where healing can set in, okay? Temptation, confusion. A lot of people are confused, and since they're confused, they're tempted to do other things. They're tempted to try and do other things, says so Spirit. Okay, and it's such a diverse world out here. There's a lot of people out here that is confused about what to do, what to try. So they're tempted to try different things here, says so Spirit, regarding how to receive this love, compassion, okay, overflow of abundance. Here is what Spirit is telling me. Yeah, this overflow of abundance here, okay? But the secrets and the mystery to this, Spirit, you're deep in this one. What's the secrets and the mystery to this, Spirit? The secrets and the mysteries to this difficult road is your willpower and your ignorance. Good God. Your willpower is bringing in this ignorance, okay? Of you not balancing out your feminine side. You're making it very difficult for you because you keep on doubting yourself. You're doubting your energy. You're doubting your mind. You're doubting you, period. You're doubting everything around you, okay? And this is coming from the collaboration of energies in this friendship, in this community, okay? So Spirit is over here talking about you need to be very protective of your energy. Not only that, protective of your mind state. Y'all, I gotta close it right now. That was very powerful. Anything else, Spirit? Materialistic. Oh, wow. Spirit's talking about a lot of y'all are materialistic. A lot of y'all are greedy. And a lot of y'all are smug energies, honey. Oh, wow. And it says King of Swords, Queen of Swords, okay? Oh, King of Swords. There's materialistic Queen of Swords and materialistic Queen of Swords out here, okay? That use materialism. Oh, yeah. Materialism over... Wow. Materialism and comfort. Oh, wow. And it says over debt. Materialism and comfort that's led y'all to debt. Okay? So y'all let materialism and greed get in the way of y'all's intelligence. Okay? And in the way of y'all's authority. To the point where y'all could not think clear. Okay? Y'all wanted to live so comfortably and prosperately. Okay? That you, oh wow, you gain debt. Y'all, I'm gonna leave that right there, y'all. That was enough for me. Okay, y'all. I'll be back with another one, y'all. Until next time. Peace.